Good morning and welcome back to my second attempt at Krustoo Farms Homestead Challenge. This is April of the second year. Now, yesterday I did one thing right before I actually went to sleep. I came over here to the pig pen. Endgame wise, it doesn't matter. But personally, I just did not like the fact that the pigs didn't have any shelter. So I found this little barn thing here in the decorations tab, and I stuck it in their pig pen so that the pigs now have some shelter. Now let's see how my dairy did overnight. Ooh, this is a slow one. Alright, how are the cows doing? Cows are doing okay. And of course I just started recording, so now my wife needs me. That's how that always goes. Now let's see if the greenhouse stuck the tomatoes into my storage. No, it did not. Okay. That was worth a try. But that did not work. So, I'm going to switch that to storing. The eggs are looking good. This greenhouse is doing pretty good, although it looks like it needs more manure. Yeah, it's almost out of manure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with its production rate. It's not extremely fast, so this greenhouse can stay. Alright, 3 tomatoes. Okay. Honey is over here. So, I'm doing good on honey. Got 2 pallets of sugar out that need to find a home. Let's see what popped up on sale overnight. A header trailer. Yeah, that's of no use to me. Alright, so I'm gonna go see what my wife wants and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's get this day kicked off and going. I'll drop the sprayer. Grab the rear weight. And I'll start with the pallet work. Get these tomatoes into storage. think I might need a bigger storage here, because this storage only holds 50 pallets. I have an idea for that. There's a mod that has the curtain side semi-trailer that turns that into a storage. So I was thinking of buying that to put all my extra stuff in. And then that gives me an excuse to use my old semi. Since I'm not sleeping in it anymore, it's just kind of sitting in the shed. Just a memory of the past. I'll grab that pallet of oyster mushrooms and see how they do. No, almost put this in the wrong one. I'm not selling oyster mushrooms. Storing oyster mushrooms. I'm selling oyster mushrooms. Let's see how much they sell for. Yeah. Pretty good price. Oh, I've just been jumped on by a cat. Grab the planter. Kind of low on seed, but I should have enough. Long grain rice. Let me check on my alfalfa while I'm right here. Yeah, it's not ready to harvest yet. And my cat's trying to make need biscuits into my belly. I'm out of long grain rice seed. I'm going to buy 2 of the bag pallets. Spread them forks wide. And then whatever I don't use in cedar will end up going into my greenhouse. Yeah, this works better than the big bags. And then I can use my little trailer to transfer it into the greenhouse. Actually, I might even be able to use my bucket to transfer it into the greenhouse. I'll have to try that. Fortunately, with precision farming enabled, it's not using seed that I don't need or fertilizer, so I'm not getting punished as much for running over this road that's already been done as I would under normal circumstances. Without precision farming, I should say, because having precision on is normal. Next row. Now, it looks like long grain rice is a bigger consumer of seed than most of my other crops are. Now, here we go. V3H. While I don't need rice this year for the challenge, I can still use it to make flour or oil to sell. So I consider that a good use. I really won't mind having one of these Ford tractors for my real farm. The only tractor I have right now is an old Ford 9N, which is, it's a useful tractor, but it's a very limited tractor. And since I'm 6.5 feet tall, it's also not a very ergonomic tractor for me to use. It's hard to get my feet on the pedals because all the pedals, instead of being out in front of you like a modern tractor or other vehicles, they're actually underneath the seat. So I have to bend my legs back and down instead of having them stretched out in front of me. Apparently my wife can't find her phone, so she needs me to call her phone. And I got the message, call failed. Now I'm holding the phone up in the air so we can get a good signal, maybe. Went voicemail, so it's possible she's laying on her phone and it's not getting any signal. Alright, there we go. I got all my rice planted. I'm going to grab the roller and get this rolled. I'll do that off camera because that'll take a little bit of time, since my roller's kind of tiny. Well, actually, while this is hooked up, I'm going to top off my seeds. I was wanting you to take from the already partially used pallet, not take from the brand new one, but guess whatever floats your boat. Let's see if there's anything out here good for contracts. Well, there's some fertilizing to be done. A lot, of course, hoeing. Always hoeing. So there's 2 hoeing contracts, 2 fertilizing contracts. I'll have to see about getting a second tractor for my wife so we can start doing more of these things. And I'll be back when the rolling is done. Okay, rolling is just about done here. And there we go. Alright, let's take a peek at it. pH is perfect, or good. Nitrogen is perfect. No weeds growing yet. I'm gonna go grab my small trailer, and then pick up these seeds and put these seeds into my cellar greenhouse. Alright, set this up to tip right. Well, I don't have much manure over there, do I? Let's check the sale. This is a pretty nice truck. It's international. This is based on the modern army trucks. I sometimes see them use the snowplows too. But while it's pretty cool, I don't need it. So let's pick a contract to do. So we have 3 fertilizing and 2 hoeing. Field 27, field 34. I'm going to go ahead and take both of these. Since they're right next to each other. I'm going to switch from my forks to my bucket because my bucket's a little bit heavier. Alright, so now 27 is right around the old grain silo. Alright. Try to stay on the low traffic roads as much as I can. I don't think I've ever seen a car here on Bear. They seem to just drive around the main loop and then don't come down any of these side roads. Alright. I'm gonna let my wife or my wife's family do this while I take care of some stuff off camera. Oh, it's her brother. So it's my brother-in-law is going to be doing this job for me. Alright, that works. Alright. My brother-in-law is doing a pretty good job here, but I'm going to have to stop recording for now because I've got to go do an Ashes of Creation video. And I will pick up at the end of today with the start of the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.